Welcome to Mathematics, where mathematics is made easy. Today we want to talk about simplification of algebraic expression. And this sets the base for anybody that want to understand mathematics. In fact, algebra seems to be mathematics. And once you know the basis, you will never have problem with mathematics. You will handle it as if you are handling a game. Let's look at it. An algebraic statement, which is a collection of terms, is called an expression. For example, 5x is an expression. 8y is an expression. 5x plus 8x is an expression. Look at it. Somebody can say 5 sweets plus 8 sweets, that is 13 sweets, is an expression. 3x 3y squared minus 6y plus 5 is an algebraic expression. Let's move on to algebraic terms. A term can be a number such as 5. A term can be a letter such as X, or a group of letters such as SY squared plus PR. Take note, terms are always separated by plus sign or minus sign. For examples, let's look at this expression. 5x squared minus 9xy plus 4y minus 7. The terms are 4 in the expression. The first one is plus 5x squared, minus xy, plus 4y, minus 7. In the above expression, x and y are called variables because their values can change. Let us look at another terminology called coefficient. A coefficient is a number placed in front of a letter or a group of letters. Let us look at this expression. 5x squared minus 9xy plus 4y minus 7. Each of the term has its own coefficient. For instance, the coefficient of x squared is 5. Coefficient of xy is minus 9. The coefficient of y is plus 4. Minus 7 is a constant. Minus 7 is a constant. It does not have variable. And always take note that plus or minus sign in front of coefficients are part of the coefficient. Like this is supposed to be plus 5, this is minus 9, and this is plus 4. So take note that sign, either plus or minus sign, they are part of the coefficient. We've talked about expression of algebra, talk about terms, talk about coefficients. Now let's talk about like terms, that is, terms that look alike. Like terms that have the same letter or arrangement of letters are called like terms. For example, x, 2x and minus 7x are like terms because the variable x is the same in each case. It's like saying one piece of sweet, two pieces of sweet, the addition of the two are 3. So unlike terms are terms which do not have the same letter or arrangement of letters are called unlike terms. That is, terms without likeness. Terms without likeness, we call them unlike terms. Take for instance, 2x and 8y are unlike terms. 7xy squared minus 8y squared and 5px squared are unlike terms. No likeness at all. Let us see differences between like terms and the unlike terms. Like terms can be added or subtracted to obtain a single term. For example, 8x plus 7x plus s equal 8 plus 7 plus 1. Everything together, that's 16 multiply x, we have 16x. Remember that x is 1. The coefficient of x is plus 1. So that's why we are having 1 here. Look at 7xy squared minus 5xy squared equal, open bracket, 7 minus 5. We close the brackets and the variable with the power xy squared. So 7 minus 5 is 2. 2 multiply xy squared. We have 2xy squared. But let's come to the unlike terms. Unlike terms cannot be added or subtracted to have a single term. They cannot be simplified further. For example, a plus 2b is always a plus 2b. 5x squared minus 2y is always 5x squared minus 2y. Let us look at this expression on the board. Simplify the following. Let's start with the first one. 5xy minus 8xy plus 12x minus 6y. Looking at the expression given on the board, so we can use two methods to solve it. Is either we solve from right to left, or we gather those terms having addition and having plus sign, and those one having negative sign. Let's take for instance 5x is having plus in front of it, so 5xy plus 12xy. These are the two having plus sign in front of them. So let's gather together those with negative sign. We have minus 8xy and minus 6y. Very easy. I can say 5xy plus 12xy, and it will give me what? 17xy. Now let's look at the negative. I always tell my student that minus is like a debt. Like now, probably you are owing dollar minus 8xy, and you are owing shayo minus 6xy. Therefore, what do? You put all your debt together, you add them together. So minus 8xy minus 6xy will give you minus 14. It will give you minus 14 xy minus 14xy. So what do we have now? We now have 17xy minus 14xy. 17xy minus 14xy will give us what? 3xy as our final answer. We are to simplify this expression on the board. We have 9x squared plus 4xy minus 6x squared minus 8 plus 2xy. So what do we need to do first? We need to look at terms that look alike. Take for instance from the expression on the board, 9x is looking like minus 6x. So we have 9x squared minus 6x squared. When we look at 4xy, we look at the expression and we find out that plus 2xy look alike. So we bring it together. 4xy plus 2xy. We've done, consider this. What else do we have? We have minus 8. All the terms are 5. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fine. So we've grouped the like terms together. You can now say 9x squared minus 6x squared. That will give us 3x squared. Plus 4xy plus 6xy. And that gives 6xy minus 8 as a constant standing on its own. When we look at it, nothing look alike again. And this is our final answer for this expression. Let us attempt to solve the one on the board as well. We have 4m squared minus 5mn squared plus 8m squared minus 6m squared m minus m squared. So let's look at terms that look alike. We can see that 4m squared look alike with 8m squared minus m squared. And let's look at this. N squared, 6n squared, they look alike irrespective of where the power of n or the position of m. So we are having minus 5mn squared. I can change it following the order of letter in alphabetical order. mn 6mn squared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've successfully rearranged the terms in this expression. 4m squared plus 8m squared, that's 12m squared, minus m squared, that gives 11m squared. This is a depth like what we did the other time. Minus 5mn squared minus 6mn squared. Minus means depth. That is what you are owing somebody. You owe Mr. A 5mn squared. You owe Mr. B 5mn squared. And you have not paid. What do? You add the total amount of money you are owing. So minus or the negative sign signify that it's a debt. So we're having 11mn squared. 11n square. If you have gotten value watching this video today, kindly hit the thumbs up. When you hit the thumbs up,